first ever video game about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles starts with introducing the Turtles. Then we see Master Splinter showing them that Shredder and the Foot Clan have kidnapped April O'Neil. Turtles quickly begin to search for her. They start in the sewers, where they fight Baxter, Stockman, Mousers until they reach Bebop and Rocksteady. Rocksteady guards April and Bebop fights with Turtles. After they defeat him, Rocksteady takes April and runs away, but Turtles chase him through the sewers and beat Giant Frog along the way. Then they get back on the surface and reach a warehouse where they corner Rocksteady and fight the mutant. Defeating Rocksteady means April is free and safe for now, but she informs Turtles that Foot Clan mined the dam and they must prevent it from being destroyed. Turtles head to Hudson River and look for the bombs, fighting Chainsaw Maniac along with some minor enemies on the way to find the entrance to the lake. Finally, they reach the lake and go underwater and chase with time, traps set by Foot Clan and some underwater flora to get to those bombs and disarm them before they explode. After defusing all the explosives, April congratulates the Turtles and they go back home to have some pizza, just to discover the place was completely trashed down and Splinter was kidnapped by Shredder, who appears on the TV screen and informs that he waits along with his Foot Clan soldiers for Turtles to come and fight for their master. Turtles navigate through the streets using their wagon. They go through several locations looking for their master, but though they encounter and defeat many enemies, there's no sign of Splinter there. While driving through the streets of New York, they are also approached by Foot Clan roller vehicles, but they use guns and destroy them. After searching some buildings and sewers, the Turtles finally find Splinter hanging on one of the rooftops. Mecha Turtle appears and tries to kill them, but they win the battle and free their master. Splinter informs that Shredder is running away with his helicopter. Turtles decide to get into their blimp and go after him, but to reach it, they first must destroy the secret base, filled with different enemies and traps. After clearing all the buildings, a huge Mouser appears and starts to throw endless amounts of small Mousers and shooting lasers from guns that he has installed in his eyes. But after a tough fight, it gets destroyed and Turtles finally get into the blimp and fly to Shredder's base. They sneak into the base at night, and the compound is patrolled by overhead searchlight mechanisms that will dispatch foot soldiers to ground level if a turtle is spotted by one of the beams. They're looking for Technodrome and try to locate it somewhere underground. The underground levels are actually guarded by many robots and mutants. Finally, they reach the door with the Foot Clan logo and the Technodrome appears. Turtles must fight the Crank's war machine and destroy the main parts, causing its malfunction. Then they jump inside and fight with some advanced robots and foot soldiers using technology to boost their skills. Finally, Turtles reach Shredder, who tries to shoot them with a gun that can reverse mutation, but Turtles manage to defeat him first. The weird thing is he actually blows up while he gets beaten out of his life. Splinter appears on the screen informing that the world has been saved, and thanks to that gun he can now turn back to human. He also says that Turtles have excelled his skills. Then April appears, she is very happy that Splinter got back into his real form and says it's time to celebrate with the pizza. And that's how the game ends.